The box is gone. We can't see it.
The box is gone.
It'll come back. What up? Good evening, folk. Storby.
Hello.
How's everybody?
Hi.
Echo, echo, echo.
Uh-oh. Echo.
None of that. You didn't jinx us today.
And my box is gone.
It'll come back. Jeez. This chick's all concerned about her box. I mean, I guess if I had a box too, I would be. Yeah, I know, Dan. Imagine that. What's this? I think this is attempt number 6. Then maybe 7. Well, you know, shit happens. What's new, Storm?
Not much.
Yeah. How's
All I hear is an echo, and I don't have my box down there in the corner.
Dude, I'll give you your box here in a minute.
But I hear a really bad echo.
Oh, maybe you gotta turn your volume down. Maybe a touch. Are you still echoing?
Do you want me to try to leave and come back in?
No. Is your YouTube
Okay.
muted?
Let's see. Did the echo stop?
I don't know.
Nope.
Dan says no echo.
I don't have my YouTube. I don't have any YouTube on.
No YouTube on?
You know what? I might have had my YouTube on. Let me
Look at this.
see.
Look at this. She confesses. She confesses.
Is the echo gone?
We never had one.
Okay, guys. Picnic. Problem in chair, not computer.
Look at this. See? Now we got a checklist.
Oh, man. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the intro. That is this.
This.
I'm a mess.
It could be worse.
What do you want from me?
Hey, forget about it.
Hey, last week's issues
Oh my god.
was because do we want to tell them?
Oh, you can.
I couldn't hear Mike for an hour because I actually had the volume to my computer all the way down. And then today, I was like, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. And he sends me a message saying, is the volume to your computer on? And I said, nope.
Surprise. She self-busted herself.
Good times.
It's all good. Things happen. We I don't even know.
So what are we going over tonight? We got some
We got some
youth.
doozies.
We got some youths committing some.
God. I'm telling you, this stuff ain't changing.
No.
It really isn't.
It's getting worse.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even just, what was it, last week?
We got
the trial of the preppy kid. It was, yeah. It's nonstop.
We got 2 11-year-olds, which I think one of them's 12 now, getting charged with the M. I don't know if you want me to say it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Please do.
Yeah. So, uh, there's 2 cases of that. One was like a hit and run, and the kid wasn't even driving, a 15-year-old was. It was a bicyclist, and the 11-year-old's in the passenger seat saying, "Just bump him, just bump him."
Oh, gee, I remember you telling me that.
It's crazy, and then the other one,
What
I
the?
think, killed their parents, and it's like they're just getting younger and younger.
I don't have kids.
Yeah, getting patted down coming out of the womb, for real.
Oh,
And I mean,
Lord.
honestly, it's I don't know how the question of the century is where are they getting the weapons? But honestly,
Huh?
they're getting them from their parents because just the other day, a 4-year-old shot their mother in the arm because their father had multiple guns laying around
This is ridiculous.
the apartment with 3 children in the home.
Yeah. I don't even know.
Like, they're lucky that she didn't die.
Yeah. I was surprised once I read into that she didn't. Well, I think he'd only shot her in like the shoulder or something.
Yeah, I think it was just, like, the top of the arm or something like that.
That's unreal.
How are you gonna have 3 kids roaming around the house,
Yeah.
one being a 4-year-old, knowing that they get into everything,
Yeah.
it's a toddler, and you just have loaded weapons laying around.
Yeah. The shit's freaking racked and ready to rip.
Question of the century, where are they getting the weapons?
Huh.
At home.
It's like monkey see, monkey do.
People aren't securing them. People aren't
No.
putting them up.
Mm-mm. You never know when somebody's gonna knock on the door, huh? That's ridiculous.
So keep it on you.
Yeah. Ugh. Just a joke. Show. Which one of these you want to touch on first?
I don't know. What do you got for us? Because you sent me links this morning, and of course,
Yeah, so we're either
I
gonna
didn't watch
start
them.
with the paddle boarder, or
Oh, yeah.
do we
Or do you
want
wanna do TMZ? We got the TMZ, we got paddleboarder. What I don't know what else you had.
the 21 children,
Oh, the 21 children, that one's very interesting.
and then the reopening of the Stephen Smith. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, that is actually from the Murdaugh case.
Yeah.
I'm actually glad that they're reopening that.
I'm kind of surprised. Surprised, but not.
Just for the family because, they never got answers, and if it wasn't the Murdaughs,
Yeah, for real. Um,
while we're
so
here, justice.
on this paddleboarder, do we want to do Grizzlies or do we want to do Law and Crime?
Oh, I love Gisela.
All right, let me find that one then. I'm gonna call it.
I know me and Dan are Grizzlies.
I
I
don't know
don't know if
why I've
anyone else in
never.
here are Grizzlies.
I don't know why I've never really gone over there.
It's a good time, and she'll actually like respond to you, and
That's the thing. You don't get a lot of that. Um, especially for her size. I mean, this woman has almost
that's what.
500,000
Yeah,
subscribers.
she'll throw your comments up and respond. I know me and Dan get our comments thrown up quite often, actually. Yeah, Gisela for president. For sure. Throw some bears. Let's throw some bears up in the chat for Giz.
Eat your beer.
Some bears.
Rawr.
Where are my bears?
You know what the heck was I gonna say? She's because of her location, I mean, shoot. I'd hate to know that lady's sleep schedule.
Oh, I know. Um, because of her location, her VPN, I was on one of her lives today, and she doesn't have access to a bunch of news articles, so she depends on all of her followers to email her.
It's gotta be tough, you know. You
Yeah, I mean, she does freaking great.
got
I've been following her since she started.
you got creators here that can't even do that and they live here.
Hmm?
You got creators that live in America that can't even freaking,
Oh,
you
seriously.
know, she's like goes way above and beyond. What the
Yeah,
heck did I
she does.
see her on the other day? I
She's
think she was on something with Vinny, I think.
Yeah. She's gonna be really big one day. I mean, not that she's not already big with her channel, I just mean bigger.
I remember one time somebody telling her that she needs to start her own lipstick line
Uh,
because she's always like on point with the lipstick.
Right.
I could care less. I'm not a lipstick person. One, because I don't wear it, and two,
I don't know. I've seen some shades on you.
um, I think you're breaking up. I think you're breaking up.
He likes wearing face masks.
Oh, dude, I'll rock the
Don't
same
let him
logo.
lie to you.
Yeah, my-
He loves a good face mask.
that's my jam. All right.
Oh, Dan, for sure. Absolutely. She's so intelligent. I always say I want to grow up to be like her. She's such an inspiration. Giz, if you're watching this, I love you.
You can see this window, right?
I'm over here fangirling.
Oh, could be worse. You can see this window, right?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. All right, here we go.
Oh, wait, no, I can't see the window.
Are you kidding me? Hang on.
Sorry, I thought you meant your screen on the thing.
I gotta redo this. Weird.
Yes, now I can see it.
All right, good to go. Sweet.
Please note that this content is for educational purposes and for adults only. Viewer discretion advised. More details available in the description box.
Thank you, Gisela, for your hard work and information.
Oh, just had to check something.
Mm.
Is this loud enough for y'all? I don't want your answer.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream with me, Gisela K. This is Grizzly True Crime.
See? The lipstick.
And we are back
I know.
to talk about
She's so
the
pretty.
murder of Sunny Stewart, a lady from Maine who just went out paddleboarding on July
So, I didn't share. I'm not even going to say it.
2nd of 2025.
I was going to share this with you the other day before they caught him yesterday. But there was like a local news of that area. I was surprised when they said that they were freaking asking people to come forward that lived around there to give DNA swaps. Yeah. It was kind of wild. Like, it's a small town up there. I would have never have thought the age of this person. That's insane.
Yeah.
She was staying at the Micmac family campground, and then she was reported missing shortly after midnight. She hadn't returned home. So she was building a home near the area. She was also staying at that campsite, and friends had been there too, and they just didn't know where she was. And then the next day, on July 3rd of 2025, they found her body. And initially the police were very tight-lipped, and they said that this is a homicide, but they're not releasing any more details. Then they said that she died from strangulation and blunt force trauma. And then they were starting to collect.
So obviously, we've seen the picture of this person. It's almost, and we've talked about the caliber that she seemed like she was. Very fit person.
She was very athletic. I think that she was, what do they call that? A lobster farmer?
Well, we'll just call that for now. Butcher, farmer, extractor.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, something. But she was athletic. She did a lot of stuff outdoors.
Yeah.
This kid had to have caught her by surprise. I think he attacked her first and then
Yep.
strangled her.
Hit her with something, knocked her down. Yep.
Yeah. I think maybe from behind.
Yeah. But to think, they said this kid had gone up there for years with his parents and they stayed and whatever. And it's like, okay, so at what point do you go, all right, mom and dad, peace out. I'm going to go find somebody to kill? Unreal. I don't know.
DNA from people camping in the area. That's what we last heard. And then we heard they arrested a teen, and because he's a teen, they said they're not going to release his mugshot or anything like that. But he was in court today, arraigned, charged with the murder of Sonny Stewart. And so now the names come out. Court documents apparently have shown the name. And so we have that update for you. Okay, so here we go. Let's look at this together, because, whoa, this case is just so shocking. Oh, my goodness.
They did put out his name.
Yeah. What is it? I got it here someplace.
See, I couldn't find it earlier, and I don't know. I
Yeah.
thought because maybe he was a juvenile. He's 17. I think they're going to try him as an adult. For sure.
Better. So,
I mean, I think at 15, you know what you're doing.
Yeah. Especially with these freaking
Like,
whack jobs.
you've been taught since the age of like 1 and 2, don't hit people.
Mm-hmm.
Be nice to people. Like, you're not supposed to do this. Clearly, knocking someone out with something and strangling them is not okay. Right from wrong. So, yeah, tried as an adult should definitely be the case here.
So it was Devin Young.
Okay.
But I'm sure she's going to show his thingamajigger here.
I mean, Sonny Stewart was so incredibly strong. I mean, physically fit, strong, 48 years old, doing so much, sporty, So, wow. Can you guys hear me okay? I can boost it slightly. Okay. So, let me see here quickly. They say, teen accused of union homicide enters denial at court hearing. So, okay, wait, I think I turned it up a bit too much there.
So he's pleading not guilty.
What an idiot, Obviously, I don't know. I'm interested to see how they found this kid.
Thank you so much, by the way, all for being here and following this case with me. It started off as a murder mystery, and it's so shocking to think that a teenager is accused of murdering.
So, as they had said with this was to get access to this lake, you pretty much had to have a house that was around it to access it, and there was only like 30 some or something like that. So obviously this area was super small.
Right.
this paddleboarder, Sunny Stewart, who was just the loveliest lady. Now, this is from midcoastvillager.com. I do want to thank Christina for sending me, you were the first person to send me any info on this, and it originally came from Facebook. There was something brewing there, and I'm like, wait, how do we know? Give me this guy's Facebook profile, let's see. And so it started off as a bit of a rumor, and then it quickly got confirmed by mainstream media, local news, that this is the guy who was in court today. So I was not in court, obviously, but this is what all the mainstream is releasing. The name of the teen.
You wouldn't catch me on no paddleboard. Yeah.
Dude, I've got no fucking balance. I've got skates and I can't skate. I used to be able to longboard a little bit, Paquito. Like,
What, laying
Paquito.
down on it paddling?
Probably.
I'm playing.
Swim. Swim. No, I can't even listen, you guys. Fun fact about me, I can't ride a bike.
Shut up. We ain't talking about that.
I am dead ass serious. I cannot ride a bike.
Well,
I
think-
can't, like, I don't know if it's because after my heart attack and coma, like, my equilibrium's all fucked up or whatever, but, like, ever since then, I can't stay stable, man. Like, I know.
it's all right.
And I have 2 brand new, really dope bikes up in the attic that I really want to ride.
I bought so many bikes,
I
man.
cannot stay up on those bitches. I just fall. I look like a fucking 4-year-old, 5-year-old trying to learn how to ride a bike. It's so embarrassing. I threw them bitches up in the attic and gave up. I called it a day. Why'd I have a heart attack? I was really sick and I was an alcoholic and it killed me. I had complete organ failure and flatlined for 9 to 10 minutes, and they
Dude,
forced my body into a coma until
that's a story.
I woke up, which was a month later. So, yeah.
Tell me
But
how- tell me
as
how-
of just last week, I'm 10 years sober, so
That's badass.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
thank you.
Yeah, and I
What
had
up,
no
Swiss?
idea. Obviously, I stay blind to certain things and don't pay attention to certain things, but I never knew that, like, you know, you become like so much of an alcoholic that like it starts to affect your organs.
Dude, yeah, your liver, like everything will shut down.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, no shit. I'm lucky to be alive. So if you guys wake up and start taking shots of tequila at 7 a.m. and do that all day, I suggest you not do that. It's not a good look.
She's a hot tequila
Anyways.
girl.
Huh?
She's a hot tequila girl.
Good times. Anyways.
Here we go.
Yeah, alcohol definitely affects absolutely everything in your body.
Yeah.
Your brain, everything.
Insane.
And even photographs. So, teen accused of union homicide enters denial at court hearing. The state has asked that Devin Young's case be moved to adult court.
I hope they charge this effer as an adult.
I would agree with that.
Dude,
Are you-
17? That's close enough
Yeah.
for me.
Mhm.
Close enough. Like I said, at 15, you've been taught since you were 3 years old, hitting's not okay. Don't hit.
Yeah.
Clearly, killing someone is not okay.
This is ridiculous.
Apparently turning 18 in September. So we are now
Oh, hell, he's close enough.
on the 18th of July,
Yeah.
2025, July, August, September. 2 months
he's
away
turning
from his
18 in
18th
December?
birthday.
Huh?
She said he's turning 18 in December?
September.
Oh, yeah.
And accused of a really brutal homicide. I would vote, that he gets charged as an adult. How about you? I know it can be a contentious topic. I'm just thinking this is this is a very adult crime, right? Now, they said a 17-year-old male entered a denial Friday morning, July 18th, to a charge that he murdered Sunshine Sonny Stewart in Union. Devin Young.
When I saw this picture, I about fucking fell over. You shit me.
This is from his Facebook page, according to the media. Appeared at his initial
Not to be mean, but
initial court appearance via Zoom
Don't even get me started.
from the Long Creek
I'm holding back and saying so much shit. It's not even funny.
Youth Development Center.
when was this picture taken? Because he looks like he's like 14. He looks like a baby.
Good question.
He's
They're good. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it.
Dude needs to be hooked up to a motorboat and towed around that lake. What the hell was it?
In South Portland. The hearing was held at the state court in Knox County. Judge Eric Walker ordered Young to be continued to be held on the charge that he intentionally, knowingly, or with depraved indifference caused the death of Stewart on July 2nd at Crawford Lake in Union. So if anyone is watching now and you're feeling a little lost with the case, just click more on the description box. You can read some case background there. You can also find part 1 and part 2 linked for you. I would recommend starting at part 1 because there we did a deep dive of who was Sonny Stewart, when was she last seen, who saw her, how did they see her, what do they know, and so what was she doing? As we know, she was paddleboarding in this area known as Crawford Pond, which is in Maine. And initially the news was saying her body was found near this little island here, but actually it was this 100-acre island. And yesterday, I think it was yesterday when we did part 2, they said along the southeast shores.
I will commend this law enforcement. They did react very well, in my opinion.
Of this 100-acre island. And what's interesting is that there was a family camping on this island at the time, and the police told them, don't worry, you're not in danger. Just keep camping.
They didn't even know.
And I think we're all wondering if the family that was camping on the island.
Oh, that'd be heaven, Twiz.
Yeah.
100-acre island?
No shit, Twiz.
Oh, buddy. We ain't even gonna...
Private, the private island.
That's what Easting said.
If they were the family
Dick.
with this teenage son, who were regular campers there. I don't know if it is or isn't, but we at least now know who's been arrested, right?
Oh, you're good, Vic.
Rachel,
Not accepted.
thank you so much for becoming a member.
Unacceptable.
So let's go back to this over here. So here's the picture that's been shared, and here they say Devin Young Facebook, and I went to find that Facebook profile, and yes, indeed, it does match the Facebook profile. So wow, they say defense attorney Jeremy
What a fat bastard.
Pratt. I mean, it's really shocking. I find this crime.
I expect this to be like some old ass creeper. Like, come on,
Right?
dude. Like, he's probably either just graduated or gonna get out of school soon. It's like, you just went through the hell of school and you're about ready to start your real life and you want to end it.
Really shocking. He's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. This is the guy that they believe, also based on DNA evidence. They haven't said if there was sexual assault. Maybe Sonny fought back and, they tested what was under her fingernails or something like that. We don't know. But if it was something like sexual assault or whatever it is, they apparently have his DNA.
Definitely think that he's going to look a lot better in orange than red. Red is not his color.
Charged him with murder.
I gotta agree with you there. Gotta agree with you. And Victorine, I will see you after class in detention, ma'am. That is absolutely unacceptable.
So they believe that this is the guy that killed Sonny Stewart. I mean, this case is just very shocking to me. Georgia, thank you so much for your sticker. So defense attorney Jeremy Pratt had unsuccessfully argued to have the hearing be closed to the public, but Judge Walter ordered the hearing be open. I do like that, Judge.
Damn right.
Yeah, me too, Judge. Me too. Let's go.
Exposure.
Thank you, Judge. We can't see it, but you know what I mean, that it could
Exposure.
actually be.
You know what that's called? Transparency.
I don't think a lot of these states know what that frickin' means anymore.
Transparency?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all want to
Yeah.
hide shit. Yeah.
Yep.
Revealed who this person is. Judge Walker agreed, however, to keep the police affidavit. So this is important for us because we do love documents and we like to see the facts and timelines and what do the police have. They said the judge agreed to keep the police affidavit sealed until a status conference is held August 22nd. So that's quite a while still. June, July, August. It's a month away. A month away still. Just more than a month. The state was represented by assistant.
Better put this boy in a rubber room.
This month and next month's gonna be busy depending on how long Stern's first trial is gonna last. I don't think that's gonna last very long.
I don't think so either.
I think that's gonna be a one and done, boy.
Yo.
And I gotta say,
Oh, hell.
he
Hold on, folks. What do you guys say?
he might not make it to his second trial.
Yo. You remember that shit I sent you yesterday about those tasers that they're putting on as like ankle monitors?
They're not.
Yeah, they're not with him. I didn't even know they had those things. They need one of
They're
those.
putting a dumbass fucking like little band on him,
They need to put one of those
and he
around.
gets his little suit and tie and his little flexi pen.
I feel like Shabusiness needs one of those around her neck with like a little bow tie so they can just test her when they think she's getting ready to attack.
Bro, business. Yeah, she definitely needs that. The judge straight up told her, like, ma'am, you're not going to be able to come to your own trial if you keep this up. So good. And she's just like,
Yeah.
Attorney General Lisa Bogue and Suzanne Russell. Bogue did not object to unsealing the affidavit, which would detail what led to Young's arrest. Pratt asked for it to remain sealed, and Judge Walker agreed until the status conference. So we won't find out more until then. So what we have today is, I think, the most that we have for now. Then again, there's the internet, and they definitely dig things out, right? So I think before the news even had this up, people on Facebook already saying, yeah, they think this is the guy. Actually, they said this is the guy, and I'm like, are you sure? How do you know? But yeah, this was apparently, we're going to watch some clips from reporters that were there today as well in the courtroom and see what they had to say. Drusilu said, thank you so much for being so victim-centered, Gisela. Thank you so much. So we're going to wait for that. The police affidavit sealed until August 22nd, the status conference. The Midcoast villager had requested to the judge the juvenile petition charging Young had requested to the judge that the juvenile petition charging Young, okay, and the hearing to be made public. The initial appearance lasted about 5 minutes. The state has filed a motion for a bind over to adult court. That motion was not discussed at the July 18th hearing. This issue is important because if he is tried as an adult and convicted, he would face a minimum of 25 years in prison and up to life in prison.
good.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah. Sorry about your luck, bruh.
It's kind of effed up
Should have
because
thought about that before you did what you did.
it's kind of messed up because if that was the case and that's what he gets, I mean, this asshole would get out in his 40s, right? 40s? 25 and 17? 35, 7. Yeah, like 42, right? 52. Anyways, either which way, this motherfucker still has time to live.
Yeah. He would still have a whole fucking life.
Yeah. If there's a mental incompetency, I'd flip shit.
Well, one would think. I mean, if he is the guy that brutally
Absolutely.
murdered Sonny Stewart, yeah, one would think 25 to life.
Games win stupid prizes.
Yeah.
Dumb dummies.
They say minimum 25 years in prison and up to life in prison. It makes sense. Sonny was just going paddleboarding. Right? Sarah B. Creative said happiest day. Thank you so much for...
You can't even live your best life anymore without some asshole interrupting it.
being a member for 8 months. So they said Young did not speak other than to acknowledge that he understood the charge
I'll be right
and
back.
that he had
Okie dokie.
I'll be right back.
talked with his court-appointed attorney. Young is also being represented by attorney Caitlin Smith, who was not at Friday's hearing. Outside the courtroom, family members of Young would not comment on the matter and whether they had something to say to the friends and relatives of the 48-year-old Stewart who died July 2nd. A couple family members of Stewart were in attendance at the hearing, sitting on the opposite side of the courtroom from Young's family. Before the public hearing, attorneys were going back and forth into conference rooms. Young is a resident of Frankfurt, so Frankfurt, Maine. His family was at the Micmac campground that is on Crawford Pond. So actually, that's probably where they were staying because they said that they were regulars at the Micmac campground. So
That's just fucked up. Like, what makes you stop and think, oh, I'm going to go out and do this today? That's some twisted ass shit.
yeah, I don't know how he managed to get out there to where Sonny was. Did he take a canoe? Did his parents have a boat? What did he do? A kayak? I don't know. Lucid said, would he ever be safe around women? Well, based on this, I don't think so. Chris Henderson, thank you so much. And a question said, a lovely message as well. You said, thanks for all you do for victims and their families. Thank you so much. Now, the juvenile was arrested on July 16th, but let's first go back to where he was. He's a resident of Frankfurt, Maine. His family was at the Micmac campground that is on Crawford Pond. His Facebook page states that he had attended Hamden Academy and left in 2023. The juvenile was arrested July 16th at approximately 10:30 p.m. Maine State Police said. That was what we covered in part 2. If you want to go check it out if you missed it. And they said the arrest...
I wonder what the hell this Hampton Academy is. I wonder if he's one of these brainy kids. Like, did he fucking graduate early? Because if he left this fucking...
Oh,
What the hell was this?
apparently he wasn't too brainy.
Oh, yeah, I mean, fuck. Hampton Academy.
The result of relentless
The smart
investigative
thing
work by
to do would have been not to kill somebody.
detectives and investigators with the
Stupid
Maine
as
State
stupid
Police,
does.
according to a news release from the Maine Department of Public Safety. The body of Stewart, a Tennant Harbor resident, was located during a search of Crawford Pond in Union on Thursday, July 3rd. The Office of the Chief Medical Examiner in Augusta confirmed her cause of death as strangulation and
I
blunt
guess
force
so,
trauma.
Dan.
Stewart had been planning to spend the summer in a camper at a Micmac campground and had been there for only a few days before she died. Yeah, but she was so looking forward to the July 4th weekend with her family that was going to come see her. I think she had some nieces and nephews coming over. And again, it's just like you just can't imagine it. You put yourself in Sunny's shoes. You're just going paddleboarding at a place that you go to regularly, seasonally. And you just go paddleboarding at 6 p.m.
Fucked it up.
and then never seen again.
Hold up.
And
Yeah,
as it turns
fucked it
out,
up.
the allegation is that a
Buster.
teenager
Hang
attacked
on
you.
there, pal.
What?
Yeah, Dan, it just
Court
seems
Loker
really
says, can you
senseless.
imagine camping with your family and then your son does this? Whoa, can you
Super
imagine, right?
senseless.
Cindy said, I read some Reddit posts. Okay,
Like, you gotta have some serious issues. Who this
There you
shit?
go, Vic. Feel better?
Huh?
Oh.
You talking to me?
No, I was talking to Vic.
Good. I was hoping that
She
you
asked
weren't.
if she could say bong.
What the hell was the name of this place? Hampton something Academy. Let's see.
Oh no, Vic, you were behind. Catch up, catch up. Catch up, catch up.
Holy shit! Look at this.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers, motherfucker.
Cheers. You're not alone. Vic's all like, I'm hitting the bong. Can I say that? I was like, let me go get a joint.
She's a champ, though. She doesn't let those things go out.
whoa, can you imagine, right? Cindy said, I read some Reddit posts. Okay, so we'll say this is speculation, of course, saying that someone knows him and that he had mental challenges and took the family's boat. Interesting.
See, he took their boat.
Here they say, because they say the area can only be reached by boat. So that's what they
Colors.
initially
Look at
told
my
us, which is why we were all
farmer's tan.
thinking, well,
Motherfucker, you want to talk about a farmer's tan?
Look, I'm like two different colors. I'm like white up here, dark down here. Because of how I sit outside.
This bitch is like Neapolitan.
I gotta go tan my arm.
Anyway. Anyways, what a distraction.
I'm sorry.
I'm playing.
damn, is this like a serial killer,
So-
like a mastermind?
I don't know if you just heard distraction, but they said that he took his parents' boat,
Oh, okay.
and she said that he had mental challenges.
Don't we all, buddy? You know what? I've got a list of mental challenges, and I'm not out there fucking killing people. Sometimes I want to, but I'm not.
All right, we'll edit that out.
Oh, what, who is this? And it turns out to be a
I'm
teenager?
kidding.
Oh my word. The surveillance camera from the campground showed her setting out on the pond on her paddleboard around 6 p.m. July 2nd. She was reported missing shortly between
Yeah,
12
and mental
before 12:30
issues are
a.m.
not an
when the Union Fire
excuse
Department and Knox County
sometimes,
Sheriff's
like-
Office responded. Police have not said who made the call.
Especially the people that like prey on that shit, you know? And they fuck
Some
up in
people
the
really
world,
use it as
and
a
they're
crutch.
like, "Oh, I just have this mental shit going on."
That, like
the
a lot
Rockland
of
Fire
people use it as a crutch, and it's not.
Yeah. Where the fuck up?
Department was asked to respond with this aerial drone. That aerial search began at around 1:30 a.m. The drone detected a paddleboard, and wardens were directed to the southeast corner of 100 Acre Island, where her body was found near the shore of the paddleboard. I'll show you this picture just one more time. Wow. Thank you, Brenda. So let's quickly have
Looks like
a look at
baby.
this clip over here.
Looks like Rex Heuermann's kid.
It looks like Honey Boo Boo's mom.
Now that's what's up.
What's her name?
Uh,
Christy. Hi.
Hey,
Hey,
Boo-Boos.
girl.
oh damn. June. Isn't her name June?
Yeah, June.
Yeah.
She looks like kind of like June.
I feel like I'm not even gonna say it.
Shit. Yeah, Mama June. That's right, Mama June. She looks like a little Mama June.
That woman could fill up all 12 months.
I've got 2 or 3 clips to show you today.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Wasn't June's husband like
Hey, Tucker. What's up? Good to see you.
wasn't Honey Boo Boo's dad like some skinny, scrawny redneck?
I think so.
How does
I
that
think
work?
So. It's like polar opposite.
Like, oh my god. Can you imagine? I'm getting these visuals.
Good to see everybody. Christy.
So we could stay up to date with what is
And
happening in this case,
Quiz.
which I'm sure must be so shocking to the whole community in Maine.
From police sent relief to the Union community, but those that knew Stewart personally are seeing this as a step towards justice for someone that they love.
I don't know if we'll ever really understand why
You're
this
good,
happened and
Tucker.
why this
worry
individual
about
did
it.
this to Sonny. And that is really hard.
Bethany Parmley, a longtime friend of Stewart, says she feels some of that relief that locals are experiencing, but says there's shock and disbelief tonight.
It's been really difficult. It really seems unreal. It's very hard to kind of process and take it all and just, then I'm not ever going to see her again.
She grew up with Stewart, meeting in the 3rd grade.
It is hard to imagine any reason for this that makes sense. It's hard to imagine anything other than a very troubled individual. He was at a wrong place, wrong time.
But even if she does get all the details, Parmley says she doesn't know if that will make it any easier. She says she hopes that family and friends of Stewart can be.
Jesus, the motherfucker couldn't even pick up video games and act like a fucking. God damn, dude. Can't even go play COD or something? Jack off in a corner? Like, god damn.
begin grieving in a normal way.
What? I know. I said it. Jeez. Self-entertainment, bruh. God damn. Jesus fuck.
Remembering her and the remarkable life she
Hey,
had.
some people,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's different things.
Yeah. No fucking.
Why in a corner?
Why in a corner? That's
Hey,
what they
people-
say, Dan. It's what you're supposed to do.
Is that where you prefer?
Okay, so we're gonna continue on here.
I mean, it's just so ooh, and senseless. I just don't know. I don't know what to say. Gossip, rumor, and innuendo.
Hey, my corner's got mirrors, asshole.
Is here. Thank you for being here. If you haven't
Yo.
checked out Kathy's channel, that's it. Go check it out. Wow. Okay, so let's hear the rest of this.
She just is a model for all of us for how
We
to
do
just
Mike
like
Deckard.
What are you liking?
every day live our lives, go out and do whatever it is we want to do.
Meanwhile, back in Union, not far from the scene.
People are very relieved today.
They're at ease, yes, but the announcement is still unsettling.
It's a tragedy overall that this is apparently a young man that was the assailant here. And that's going to sting as well. That's going to send some ripples through the community.
We're also hearing from the campground owner who says, quote, "I was 100% shocked. I wasn't expecting this to be a child, expecting it to be a stranger, an adult."
That as well.
Fucking kids, bro.
That takes a lot of balls. Like, where do you stop, like, thinking about being a child and, like, what's ahead in your life to this shit? Bro.
I don't understand.
Fucking break for a goddamn fucking squirrel. You don't even want to know. I'll lock them motherfuckers up. Almost got one yesterday. Ugh.
I think many of us as well.
He made it. You should see his little furry ass. The tail's like...
Stop.
Dude, Eddie was sleeping in the passenger seat. He woke up and he's like, "What the fuck was that?" And I was like, "Bro, I almost running over a fucking squirrel." Oh.
You better stop.
I
You
wasn't
leave those
expecting this to
squirrels
be
alone.
a teen. Also thought probably an adult, maybe some.
I used to have like these games in the backyard for him. Like, you put like 2 pieces of corn on like a twirly thing that's out of balance and watch them freaking try to get the fucking corn, dude. And they'll like whoop and fly off and shit. Oh, you don't even want to know. I got too much time to myself.
Someone who did kill things seasonally, but
You
could
need
have
new
even
hobbies.
been a stranger.
Hey. Yeah.
No, it's a teen who goes there every summer with his family. Like what? Gossip, rumor, and innuendo said, "Thanks for covering this case and thank you for being here and for your support." So yeah, I'm with Catherine Lunte agreeing. I was 100% shocked as well.
Stewart's friend says that she still has so many questions left after today's announcement, but she says that she wants people to remember Stewart for who she was as a person and how she lived her life. Live in South Portland,
Children of the corn.
Yeah, sad, man. All right. Your window's going away here, Junior.
What?
Your window's going away.
No.
Gone.
Why?
I'm freaking
I need it.
changing it up.
Changing it up.
All right. We're going to go into these.
What do we move it on to?
We're going to go into these little
How the fuck do you spell squirrel?
yes. You're asking the wrong person, cuz.
I can't even fucking get autocorrect to fucking anyway.
You know when shit's bad.
You know it's bad when I can't get autocorrect to spell it.
Police are saying that 21 children, many of them born to surrogate.
This is sad shit.
Here we go. All just to make us fucking
So this is an interesting one. I don't even know how this went on for so long. Like, didn't they say some of these kids were like 15?
Which ones?
This is the house that had the...
Okay, so is this the 21?
Yeah.
Okay, so these children ranged, I want to say, from like... Nikki, what's up, girl? Hello. Good to see you. So these kids ranged from ages, I want to say, from months old
Yeah.
to 13 years old.
Wow.
And they were all by surrogate mothers. All of them. And most of them, the 15, I believe, 15 that were removed from the home that day, because the rest were with family, other family, I believe. The 15 were under 3 years old, which is wild to me. There were, I think, 6 nannies that were extremely abusive, and I want to say one of them is on the run right now.
She is.
She's on the run. Yes. Thank you, Nikki. Love you. You the best.
Appreciate. Thanks for joining, folk.
Jeez.
All right. Let's see what these, I'm not even going to say it.
Police are saying that 21 children, many of them born to surrogate mothers, have been taken from a couple here in California and then placed in protective custody. Investigators are saying they stumbled upon...
Look at the size of this fucking house.
Yeah.
Like, where do they get this money?
I'm telling you, something is up with this. They claim that they just want a big family. The man is in his 60s. The woman, I forget how old she is, but she's young.
Yes, 30.
She looks like she's the same age as him, to be honest
she does
with you.
too.
She does.
Yeah.
Something's not right here. They claim they just want a big family, but
yeah,
I don't know.
You know what they got?
I don't know.
They wanted big family. They ended up with big fucking problem.
They seized cameras from the home, and on the cameras, they found footage of the nannies verbally abusing the children really bad. I'm not sure if they said physically. I forget. So I'm not going to throw that out there. I don't want to put misinformation, but I know for sure. Yeah, demons. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nothing good happening in that house.
No. You know what? They should have stuck to doing...
And I bet... And they said it was set up like a school. And you know that those homeschool situations are never good.
Yeah. They should have stuck to do now. You do now?
You better stop it.
Hey.
The couple's home while investigating a child abuse case involving a 2-month-old baby that was suffering from a traumatic head injury. ABC News' Alex Stone is...
Physical abuse.
Yeah.
Right there.
The story from our Los Angeles bureau, things that make you shake your head here, Alex. What more do we know about this case and the children? The number of children here, stunning.
Yeah, and this has a lot of people wanting to know what was going on in that home. Now, not necessarily illegal to have 21 surrogate children, but police say it's obviously suspicious and they want to know more. The women say that they were told that their babies were going to a family.
I'd like to hear what the neighbors have to say. I bet you this place was...
There's my comment. Side eye.
I bet you this place was like freaking all quiet.
Who had one child, could not have a second child, were having fertility problems, and they thought they were going to a small family, that it was going to be their second child. But apparently we're going to a couple with a 65-year-old father, 38-year-old mother, that they were in the home.
Hold on. I can't wait for y'all to see the picture of this woman.
Yeah.
I know she lying about her age because I am 41 years old. 41 years old. Okay? Wait till you see this woman, okay?
Oh, she need help.
Look, I'm not the best looking thing in the world, but I've had no work done. And this woman,
She need help.
my word.
Bad genes.
They were looking at the child abuse allegation. They
Yes.
went in, found all of these
65-30.
children, and now police and the FBI are trying to figure out, was
No
anything illegal?
filter.
Look at this chick.
I know you fucking lying. 38 my ass.
Jeez. He at least got her spray tan.
Going on in there. Was there child trafficking of some kind? They don't know.
All right, so it's my understanding, Alex, that this couple, they were arrested and released, but now police have issued an arrest warrant for the nanny?
Yeah, they're looking for the nanny right now. The parents of these 21 children, the
saying I'm
legal
AI, Dan?
guardians, the legal parents,
Stop it.
were arrested and then they were released in the child
Good at
abuse
it.
investigation. This is the nanny right here who they're looking for. She is the one who allegedly actually took part in the child abuse with that young child. Now, most of these children, 17 of them, are under the
think so.
age of 3.
I think so,
the
Dan.
mothers are
What's that? Oh,
What?
child trafficking?
Yeah. Or intent.
Makes you wonder how long this shit's been going on. Like, how many have they sent off? And where?
I want to know how many come forward
Oh, yeah, true that.
that's already been,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
all the way from Texas to Florida. So it's suspicious. They don't know how far it's going to go, but they want to know, why did they have 21 children? What was going on?
Oh, not me.
That's just stunning. So
Dan.
obviously that begs the question here, Alex,
Well,
is
people
what
have
is
thought I was AI for the longest time, so I'm just saying.
Them people are whack.
I know.
I told you my thought on that. Freaking
That,
idiots.
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say it.
next for these kids?
Well, they're in protective custody right now. I talked to law enforcement a little while ago, and they say they've got to put the pieces together that, I mean, again, is as odd as it seems. Just having 21 of these children is not illegal. So if they conclude the child abuse investigation and it goes back to the nanny and the parents didn't have any wrongdoing, theoretically, the children could go back to the family unless they can prove under child services there's some reason for them not to go back there, unless something illegal is going on beyond the child abuse, unless there is, as some have worried.
I'm trying to figure out why this reporter has like the biggest smirk on his face the whole time he's talking about this shit. Damn, dude.
Some kind of child trafficking or a service. We know they have a surrogacy firm that they run out of that home, but was it only for them that they wanted to have all of these children in this massive home? All of that yet to be determined. Federal agents are looking into it. Local police are looking into it as well, trying to figure out what they had going on. They may just be a family that lied to get more and more children and that they were legally in there, and that other than the child abuse allegations with the nanny, that they were a family that it would not be traditional with that many young children under 3 years old, but it wouldn't necessarily be illegal.
All right, and it sounds like at least one of these surrogate mothers is saying she wants to try to work to get this child back. No idea the legal ramifications there. Alex Stone, thank you very much.
Did they say 17 under the age of 3?
Damn.
Because
once
I
again.
thought it was 15. I didn't know it was 17 under 3. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
All right, and it sounds like at least one of these surrogate mothers is saying she wants to try to work to get this child back. No idea the legal ramifications
no
there. Alex
shit.
Stone, thank
my
you
baby
very
back.
much for being here with us. Police are saying that 21.
Yeah, it's fucking. Makes you. Oh, you said homeschool. Durr.
Yeah, homeschool. And you know why they're homeschool? Because they don't want the schools having any kind of record of them.
Yeah. You know, I had somebody tell me yesterday that parents that homeschool their kids here in this state of Florida,
Secret assassins.
they apply and they get money from the state for homeschooling their kids. Yeah. I ain't even going to talk about the shady shit they do with the money.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
You're good.
Unreal.
Sometimes you have to make light of these situations. It's okay.
Mhm.
We're not like super like strict over here.
I'm beyond proper.
Just no victim shaming, that's all.
All right. We're going to go into this.
We begin with that breaking news. Eyewitness News.
This California homicide of this husband-wife.
Oh, yes. This one had me very confused at first until more started coming out.
I would have never expected this one either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because at first they said he had no criminal record, remember?
Mm-hmm.
So I started, like, the wheels were turning in my head, and I was all like, this perfect rich couple, random 20-year-old kid, like, what's going on here?
Yeah, as we like talked about this, you know, it was like, what did they do in their past life to do something to this person?
Yeah.
I don't know how he supposedly traveled around this freaking neighborhood all the time like a freak, but he lived, what, 13 minutes or 13 miles away?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know.
He would, like, sit in front of his window,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
And, like, just smile and make weird faces and...
Well, they kept him in freaking jail there for 6 months the last time he was arrested, and then he got off on mental competency. Yeah. All right. So this is the American Idol, whatever, supervisor, producer, whatever, that her and her husband in California had gotten murdered. They had a break-in on, what was this, last Thursday, and then it was like Monday or Tuesday of this week that somebody did a wellness call.
Yeah.
Which I think is kind of horseshit that when the police went there, you know, they couldn't get in, but then they just pretty much gave up. But I guess, you know, it is what it is.
We begin with that breaking news. Eyewitness News has learned that police have arrested a 22-year-old man in connection to a brutal double murder in Encino.
A man and woman.
All right. So they complained that they couldn't get over because of all these spikes. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you think this...
Were found shot to death inside a multi-million-dollar home on White Oak Avenue. Police have identified the victims as a longtime American Idol music supervisor and her husband.
Huh? Oh. That you were talking to me.
And now kids more and more, yeah.
Jory Rand live from Encino. And Jory, police say it appears this was a random crime. Jory?
Yeah, Michelle, Mark, a lot coming out here in the last couple of hours. First, we learned today from the LAPD that this apparently happened 5 days ago, back on last Thursday.
So, in case nobody knows, Encino is like a neighborhood in Los Angeles.
Hi, Opie. I need you to message me because I was told that you thought I blocked you. I didn't. I need you to message me. Thank you. That's all.
Pronto.
Pronto. Thank you. Yes.
The murders happened when someone broke into the home. It was empty at the time, but the couple then returned home and a struggle ensued. We also learned today that an arrest has now been made. A 22-year-old Encino resident with no history of burglary in his past, but does have a criminal record. Here's what happened next. The bodies of the victims, now identified as American Idol music supervisor Robin Kay and her husband, Tom DeLuca, were discovered Monday afternoon in their Encino home. The LAPD says their murders took place back on July 10th. They received 2 separate 911 calls about a possible burglary that day, but when officers checked it out, they found nothing. They sent a helicopter to look for signs of a burglary, again seeing nothing. The scene would remain untouched until officers returned Monday after families said they hadn't heard from the couple for days. Officers wound up smashing this glass door to gain entry and discovered the couple, each in rooms in different parts of the house, both shot in the head.
It's unbelievable. This is very sad. It's so much hate.
Neighbors in this Encino community left stunned.
This is the best neighborhood. Why somebody has so much hate to kill somebody?
Unimaginable. But it just shows you no matter how much protection, security you have here, if they want to get in, they're going to get in.
Surveillance video discovered this week shows a man entering the home July 10th. The couple then returning home about 30 minutes later. They believe a struggle ensued and the couple were shot. Today they arrested 22-year-old Raymond Badarian. It appears he has no relationship to the victims and was simply robbing their home.
They're a nice couple.
That's the pool guy.
Opie.
That's Pablo. He came to clean the pool. He could not get in.
Really nice people.
Victorine, yeah, that golf video, the Canadian golf video that Dad, Oblivious Benson played was absolutely amazing. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
No problem. I'd rather have you interrupt than fucking echoing.
Right.
Quintero has cleaned the couple's pool every Tuesday for the last 2 years. He showed up for work today and learned of the news.
They were really nice people.
You're
More than
Canadian,
1 month ago.
eh?
Huh? Canada, eh?
Canada, eh?
Yeah. Hey.
Mhm.
I came and then the guy, he came out and told me there were somebody break in and they have little dogs and the dog keep barking, he wake up. When he wake up, the people run away.
So the LAPD now looking into whether that incident about a month ago is related to this incident. We are expected to hear from a police lieutenant here. Just a couple minutes, press conference set to be held. In the meantime, American Idol releasing a statement today saying in part, we are devastated to hear of Robin and her dear husband Tom's passing. Robin has been a cornerstone of the Idol family since 2009 and was truly loved and respected by all who come in contact with her. We'll have more coming up at 6 o'clock from what the...
She did a lot of shit. She had her own freaking record label and all that shit. Not record.
Well, you told me that her husband also was a musician, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna go to this
I didn't look up his music. I've never heard of him. He doesn't seem like he's that big.
I'm going to this New York Post thing that I found all that info on yesterday. Because nobody else put that shit up. Hell was this? This this has some good shit in it. I'm hunting for, because I got shot collared for this last week. I'm looking for this New York Post freaking thing that showed all the bullshit on this kid.
Yeah, Opie, we're not doing Felony Fridays or trivia this week. We're just covering some news.
I botched that. Thanks to me. Great. Here we go. Found it. This is just some of the info on this freak. So anyways, this basically says that that the arrested suspect was a heavy drug user, and that he had several alarming arrests to his name, which all the other news stations have said that this guy had no criminal record.
See, that's what made me so confused. Like, there was no robbery, no criminal record. Like, it was just fucking random. I was like, what did these people do to him?
Yeah. You know,
It made me think that they, at some point, like, at a family or friend's house party, like, back in the day, did something to him when he was a kid or something. Like, I had all these conspiracy theories because they said no criminal record.
Picked him off American Idol. So they say Raymond Badarian, 22, lived in a condo that was 13 minutes away from the $4.5 million Encino home. Then they go on to say this was one of his neighbors that said that he had a lot of problems with him because he was taking drugs. Shocker. Every now and then he would be outside high, bring his druggy friends around, and they would do drugs on the block.
Not on the block.
Yeah, like Jenny. You know how Jenny from the block?
Jenny was not from the block.
Yeah, you say that again.
That girl was not from the block. She lived all the way across town.
This here, you got a picture
She
of
lived in the rich neighborhood.
Yeah, for sure. You know, we were out and about today, and one of my customers is complaining how his 40-some-year-old daughter's insurance is like $300 and some a month, and she lives in a gated community in the Bronx. And my smart-ass helper looks at him and goes, "Well, she lives in Brooklyn. What do you expect?"
You're good, Dan. Thank you.
Appreciate you, Dan. So this is homeboy here, Mr. Arrest. Another neighbor said that Badarian was often wandering the streets like a zombie for hours on end, exhibiting oddball behavior. He would sit in front of this particular person's friend's house, staring and smiling. Multiple occasions, sometimes at his own house, just looking out the window, doing the same shit. Nobody was surprised that he did this. First arrest was back in October of, I think this was going to be 2023. So this one was a misdemeanor. Basically, he was released the same day, and then again in February, this was another misdemeanor, which I couldn't find. California's, the way they list shit is BS, but and then again in June, he was arrested 2024, and they kept him for 6 months. Arrest was stemmed from charges of exhibiting a deadly weapon, battery, and threatening to commit a crime with intent to terrorize. And it was dismissed over mental competency. So, yeah. Couldn't even freaking, give the guy a little probation, maybe an ankle monitor. But, this is LA. They got too many problems, I guess. Sad shit. Sad shit. Let's see.
Yeah. Late stage psychosis.
Say it again?
I mean, late stage psychosis. Ophi said.
Dude needed a new fucking hobby, huh? You know what I want to know? If he suppose we hit out, what would this guy do for a living?
a lot of weird shit happens there. You know that you remember that short I just did on that guy that killed his wife and her parents and they still haven't found all the remains?
Mm-hmm.
And he was supposed to be up for trial, but they found him unalived in his cell.
Oh yeah.
That happened in Encino.
Insano.
Insano.
You know what?
Yeah, all these people are getting unalived. Crazy.
Yeah. Super rich neighborhood, but I think it's, I don't know. Can't say I've been to LA before, but I feel like it's, you go down 2 blocks and like you could hit the hood.
Yeah.
Let's go to this. You want to do Stephen Smith next, or you want to do the toddler found by the dumpster?
Oh, that baby. Let's do
Stephen Smith.
that one. But oh, you want to do Stephen Smith?
I don't care either way.
I was gonna say go ahead and do toddler.
All right, let me look for something, because the other day, and I saved it, but I don't know what the hell it is. They showed like the arrest of the parents, because I swear it was like the father. They brought him out in like some kind of shabusiness kind of chair. Did you see that shit?
I don't think so. I think I did a short on it when he was first found.
I don't know if this is a picture of the kid that was found by the dumpster. This is fucking sad.
Hold on, let me throw up
Yeah,
a trigger warning.
you got a bucket?
I'm gonna throw up a trigger warning, guys, because this is a little sad. It does involve a child. So just, if you can't handle child stuff, sorry. All right.
Hang on, let me.
He's so precious too. I don't understand how people can do this to babies, any children, anybody. Like, I have a hard time just being mean to people and then like feeling bad about it, you
Bullshit.
know? What?
I'm playing, yeah.
Detention after class. How many people do I have in detention after class so far? Vic, Nikki, now you.
Hang on, I'm just skimming through this thing real quick.
You're good.
Pink. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Story and arrest in the case.
Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it.
An arrest in the case of a 5-year-old whose body was dumped in a San Fernando Valley parking lot.
We have team coverage on this tragic case. Mike Rogers is at the desk digging into the suspect's past. But first, Jeff Nguyen joins us live after speaking with the boys.
They couldn't even go far away. Like, I swear their apartment or whatever was like a block or 2 away.
Yeah, lazy.
And then the other 2 kids that were left in the house, I can't imagine what they
You
saw.
know, I did see a news clip because I still want to go over this. I still want to make another short on this. Multiple people were taken out of that apartment. Oh, wait, you know what? I did see the guy being carried
Yeah.
out in the chair because that's the news clip that I'm talking about. Multiple people were taken out of the apartment and arrested about this.
It definitely did seem like there was a couple males.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if there was like a bunch of people living there and they didn't report it, so
Trap house.
or if they were in on it.
Heartbroken grandfather and his family as they cope with unimaginable loss. Jeff?
Pattern one, the victim's grandfather says that he had seen signs of violence from that suspect in the past. In fact, he recently had to separate his daughter from that man at a nearby apartment building. In the meantime, the memorial right behind us has been growing as a symbol of a community's sorrow.
And I'm so hurt right now. And this is so horrible.
Troy Hearn choked back tears talking about his only grandson, Elijah Hearn.
He was a joy.
Look at that baby.
That's fucked
Look
up.
at that baby. He's so precious. How? How
bad could a little kid possibly be? You know, I mean,
How bad is your life that you need to
Yeah.
take it out
Yeah.
on a precious baby?
Oh, but you know, I just had a bad past, you know.
You know what? So did I.
Yeah.
So did I. And you know
Fuck
what?
the
It makes
past.
me love children even more.
Grow up, make a fucking difference, you know.
He is
God damn.
so innocent. Look at that baby. He has a whole fucking life. He had a whole, yeah, those dimples.
Yeah,
He had light in his eyes.
it's fucking super sad.
That beautiful smile. He made you laugh. He loved to run. He loved to play. He was very affectionate.
The 5-year-old's body was found in the parking lot of a medical building on Saturday. The case enraged a community who expressed their grief through a growing memorial. Early Wednesday morning, police took in a man and a woman at a Panorama City apartment complex.
This don't look like no fucking slouch ass apartment complex either.
Just a few blocks.
I know that don't mean shit, but
from the
That
crime
never
scene.
means anything.
no, but it just fucking pisses me off even more because you got shitbag people. They're doing shitbag shit. They're living in places. Anyways,
Leaders booked 20-year-old Bryson Gaddis for murder.
that motherfucker deserved to be sleeping by that fucking dumpster every night. God damn. Arrested, 20 years old. 20.
Murder and domestic violence with injuries. The LAPD says Gaddis is the boyfriend of Elijah's mother, but his grandfather says they had broken up.
I knew he was in and out of jail.
Mr. Hearn believes police were called to the apartment. LAPD says Gaddis is the boyfriend of Elijah's mother, but
yeah,
his
that's what I'm
grandfather says
thinking. Affordable housing or rent control, because usually they look nice.
Yeah. Hey, you can put lipstick on a pig.
Still pig.
So this guy was just the boyfriend. He wasn't the father.
I'm so sick and tired of these boyfriends. I'm so sick and tired of it. Take care of your fucking children.
Yeah. And it's like, but to be the mother, like when shit starts coming down the pipeline, like you don't stop and go, oh, hold the fuck up. That's not right. This guy's a fucking psycho. Okay.
I mean, the first sign you see, out of there.
That.
But these women, there's something, they're blind, they're lazy, they're in love or lust. It's either money or, it's never about their fucking kid. It's always about am I going to get laid tonight?
Yeah.
And is he going to pay for something? Is he going to get me a new, like, I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of the boyfriends.
I've been through so much trauma.
Yeah. Hey, Mullet. Good to see you.
That last case, it was like, I don't know, 6 months ago here with the The kid where they went and dropped him off at the hospital, and he ended up passing. It was the black couple that he was still married, and his wife lived down south. But remember they tied him to the stepladder in the garage and freaking beat him. Anyways, they were together for like 2 months, and this shit started happening. Her mother had gone back to Jamaica, and that's when he really started abusing the kids. They didn't show up for church. A little short black guy. Anyways, here we go.
They had broken up.
I knew he was in and out of jail.
Mr. Hearn believes police were called to the apartment because people heard Gaddis arguing with his daughter, who was also taken in for questioning. He says she has since been released. Police had to bring in reinforcement because nearly 200 people gathered at the complex, as officers also took out 2 children from an apartment unit.
Oh, it's right there.
Ruby Gomez dropped off her childhood teddy bear that reads, "I love you."
200 people. That's crazy. I can imagine. Like, holy shit. This is sad.
Really for sad. Elijah.
He deserves a lot, and after what he's been through and what has happened, it's just really sad, but I give it to him out of pure love.
Police also detained 3 other...
You can't even be a kid
They
anymore.
literally threw him away.
Went back home. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Other people overnight in Hollywood. After questioning them, investigators arrested 22-year-old Mekhi Gaddis. He's being held with no bail on a felony warrant from 2024. Mr. Hearn says his
What'd you say, Storm?
Oh, Tucker's comment.
Oh.
That's crazy.
My bad.
grandson and his daughter, who he says suffers from mental illness, lived with him. He says he called his grandson Papa.
I hope I'm giving him the proper justice, and I want the proper justice for him as well.
And the children who were taken from that apartment complex are now in the custody of the Department of Children and Family Services. The police department tells us that the two men who have been arrested are in fact brothers. And for more on the man who has been booked for murder, we now hand things over to my colleague, Mike Rogers.
Aw, Pop-Pops.
So, I didn't watch any of these. Nothing has been said about a woman. So there's just, where's the woman? They don't say shit about the woman. Maybe they do. I'll just shut up.
On the desk.
Hey, Jeff, yeah, we've been looking into his criminal history, and we have found a couple of things in recent past here that kind of gives us a picture of what's going on. I want to show you the video here of the scene that you just described to us last night, Jeff, and while we do that, we'll show you some of the information we've learned from court documents. Most recently, Bryson Gaddis has an open case, February 2025, 3 misdemeanor counts, 1 of injuring a spouse or family member, 1 count of domestic battery, and 1 count of false imprisonment. Now, according to court records, this case was supposed to go to trial in April of this year. It's unclear where the case stands now.
Yeah.
And this is what you want in your home.
Yeah.
Okay. Good choices. Good choices.
Hey, that's my boo. Yeah, good choices.
Now I've reached out to the Los Angeles
This is
City
what you
Attorney.
want
They are
around your
handling that
children.
case. He's got a separate
Okay.
felony case from July of 2024 where he was charged with felony carjacking, felony assault with a deadly weapon that was not a firearm, and assault with a deadly weapon causing injury, also a felony. Now this case, all the
So he's got all this shit going on, and he's just out and about doing stuff. You know, like, what the fuck? Same thing.
I mean, how long is this rap sheet?
Yeah, you probably definitely won't see it all. It's the same shit. Los Angeles. It's like,
And this is just one of the men that were in the home. Hell, she might have a rap sheet.
wouldn't be a surprise, huh?
Opie, I'm so glad that you said it because I wanted to say it so fucking bad.
It
The
must,
D must have been that fucking good.
yeah, it must hit the stem of her brain.
Jesus.
Good Lord.
charges were dropped, and according to court records, it was for lack of a speedy trial. It's unclear exactly what went on with that case and why it was not prosecuted in a timely manner. But
Yeah, no doubt. Charges were dropped because of lack of a speedy trial. Case dismissed. What kind of shit is that? What? They don't have time to do this shit? There's just so much shit going on out there. They just don't have time. Mm-hmm.
Regardless, the case was dropped. That misdemeanor case, the domestic violence misdemeanor case, is the one that is moving through right now. And again, we are waiting tonight to hear from the Los Angeles City Attorney about where that case stands and the status of it. Certainly will now take a backseat to the murder case that he is now facing. Guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to take a backseat to that response, too. Same shit. Same shit. Los Angeles. You know what's messed up, Storm? Your feeds are going to be stuck on Los Angeles now.
Right. Oh, dude, Dan, we cannot get in any trouble. If any of us get in any trouble, we are so screwed. The justice system is, yeah.
Yeah. It's
The
whack.
people that are actually committing crimes are getting away with shit, and the ones that aren't are getting blamed for shit. It's so backwards.
Yeah.
No, you're good, Opie. You're good. Like it's ridiculous. People like this, like you gotta.
Yeah, you got to put some kind of light into this. Like, fuck.
And you know what? Shame on them. Like.
On which part? Shame on who? The system?
That mother.
Oh, yeah.
Bash her all you want to. She let this happen.
Penetrating the freaking stem.
That's why I like the AFC. He goes in on people. I've told you about him.
Who?
The AFC podcast.
Oh.
Advocates for Children.
Oh, yeah.
He goes in on people.
So this is the Stephen Smith one. So this was tied, or so they think. This happened in the town that Alex Murdaugh lived in, where they found this gentleman. What he was found in the road, dead, with his car down the road that was supposedly out of gas.
Yeah.
Don't look so confused.
Me? I was reading the chat.
You're good. I'm just being a prick. I'm really surprised they reopened this, because I think this was... What the hell was it? This was like 10 years ago? Let's see. Fuck if I know. This is a minute ago, though.
Yeah, no shit, Dan.
Yeah.
Oh, well, speaking of children, here in Texas, they fucking, you know how they like to ban everything and make everything illegal. They decided to cut funding to allow kids to have free school lunches. You're not allowed to
that's
provide
tits.
kids free. Huh?
That's it.
Yeah. No funding for kids to have free school lunches. And the government, not the state, but the government was going to pay for it. And Texas said, no, thank you. We want the kids to starve.
That's some bass-ackwards shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this Stephen Smith thing, this happened back in 2015, 10 years ago.
Yeah, Ophi. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Somebody was there. It was more than one person that done this. And somebody knows.
So it was said that they had thought that Stephen here, and what was it? Was it Buster, or was it the other one that thought that they may have had a relationship or something?
Buster.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the other one's dead. Duh.
Yep.
Wake up.
Yeah. And they set him up on that road to make it look like a hit and run. I was so happy when they reopened the case.
This is a sad story.
Yeah, big time. Middle of nowhere. Freaking
gave me hope, and he wasn't under the rock anymore. And with all this stuff going on,
same shit. Here we go. Kids killing kids. Yeah, teenagers.
You know,
go find a fucking hobby.
He gets more attention.
Say it.
Now.
Oh, that's great, Vic.
Yeah. I couldn't even imagine, you know. And so I got this customer that she was the head accountant for a local county school board here. And just like all the dumb shit that they spend money on. And for instance, like there's dumb shit that they're spending money on out there in the school board in Texas that they can't give these kids free lunches. And
nope.
Once, you know, these poor families, you guys can't talk. But anyways, when school's out for the summer, these families are already freaking scrambling. Like, what am I going to do with my kids? Because they're not in school because I got to work. You know, they're looking for summer school programs and
and you know there are over 20 states suing the Trump administration right now because they're withholding the funds that they promised to the education whatever, and a bunch of families are going to be on their asses.
But
it's so messed up.
They have no problem funding. I'm not even going to say it, but the shit that I've been talking about.
You know what? Let's not get political. Get political. I'm not even going to go there because.
Yeah, but it's like fuck.
Hey, all I'm going to say is they voted for him.
You did it.
They did it. Anyways, moving on.
But we really don't want the attention. We just want the answers.
That's Sandy Smith right there, Stephen Smith's mother.
I'm not even looking
Her
at that. What are you
refusal
guys saying?
What
no politics, no religion. Yep. Not going to get into it.
Hey.
To give up hope is what's trending in true crime this morning. The body of 19-year-old Stephen Smith was found on the side of a rural road in Hampton County, South Carolina, back in July of 2015. His death was initially thought to be an accident, a hit-and-run situation. But then later, in 2021, after...
I couldn't hang with hair like that. You think I'm a bitch now? Dog, I'd be a real bitch.
Speaking of feeding people, you remember I bought food for that homeless guy the other week.
Illegally.
That's illegal here.
Yeah, I was shocked.
If a cop would have seen me get out of the car and hand him that bag, I could have either gotten a ticket or gotten arrested for that. I looked it up after the fact. And I thought it was crazy. I was like, what the fuck?
She would have called one of y'all motherfuckers from jail.
Receiving some evidence during the murder.
Get my blind box. It's coming tomorrow.
Murdoch murders investigations.
Hey, you better get me out of here before my goddamn birthday.
Led.
I got. What the fuck? What the hell was the name of the band that was releasing the thing?
Deftones.
Hey, y'all better get me out of here. Deftones is coming out on Thursday, Friday. I've been waiting fucking 5-10 years for this shit, y'all. You can't hear me.
Reopen this investigation.
Pay attention.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Play this. I'll be right back. Play this.
Jesus. So ass backwards. Hey, Dan just said your ass backwards. I'm playing. I'm just gonna wait for, if y'all don't mind. Oh, hell. Donuts. I'm like 50-50 on donuts. Kind of like ice cream. Like I'll go 6 months and straight eat ice cream every day, and then it's like, oh, done with that. Same thing with chocolate. What a fucking mess. Guy's having a crisis. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, Murdoch case. What a shady sucker. Like, the guy had so much going for him.
What'd you say about me?
Oh, hold up, y'all. She's back.
What'd you say?
Delete. Hang on, let me finish.
What'd you say about me?
No, let me finish deleting these messages in chat. All right, cool. All right, y'all, chill. She's back. I didn't say shit.
And said that they believe it's a homicide. Now, on Saturday, Walking with Stephen was held as the teenager's family continues seeking answers surrounding his tragic and unsolved death. Now, despite several new developments over the past few years, nothing has yielded any answers. So this morning, we're wondering how in
I do remember the juror that just wanted her eggs back. That was funny. Oh, shit.
You know what I want to know? This is off topic, but I would like to know. So we heard about what the jurors for Richard Allen got treated to, etc. What did the jurors for P. Diddy get treated to? You know?
Caviar.
Were they down at
Fuck.
were they down at fucking
What did the jurors get treated to for Richard Allen? I don't know.
dude? So they put him up in a nice hotel for every night, and then, you know, obviously they got breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but, you know, some of those jurors talked about some of the dinners that they went out and ate, like at nighttime. It definitely didn't say they weren't eating fucking Sammy's.
Like, did they actually go out to restaurants together and stuff?
Because Lana talked about it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know that they did that. I thought that they just like ate in the juror room or the hotel or something. I thought that they weren't allowed to interact like that.
No, because they were all talking about, because remember the one had mentioned that like one of the waiters was cute or some shit or some fucking dumb shit. Yeah. Indiana.
Yeah, I know, Dan. Poor Richard Allen. He got screwed over so bad.
Who the hell were we listening? What were we talking about the other day that somebody was talking about that it was you. I swear you were in a chat or something and you said something that like he wasn't like railroaded or
I got into an argument with another creator. I'm not going to say her name.
This is legitly though.
And she was very dead set that he wasn't being tortured or mistreated and that he had a fair trial and everything was legit. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was all, and I just said that I believe, I didn't have any proof that he was being tortured and mistreated and he had an unfair trial and they fucked him over.
He can't even talk now, practically.
And she was all like, he wasn't being drugged.
Oh, that's right. I remember who it was now.
Yes.
Anyways.
So I'm not going to say any names, but there was a little disagreement there and it's okay. It's fine. No hate. Everyone's allowed to their opinions, but
yeah,
when they force lithium on you, Richard did absolutely 100%. Thank you. They destroyed him. Absolutely. And everybody else in that chat said the same thing. But for some reason, I was the one that got picked on. It's okay. It's fine.
Me.
No big deal.
Me.
Me.
Urged is the family this morning, and what comes next in this investigation? We're so pleased to have on the show friend of the network, the attorney for the Smith family, Eric Bland. Eric, good morning to you. I know you were there. Your beautiful wife Renee was there at that run walk.
It's all good.
What was it like?
There.
Take us there. Let's start there first, please.
It's fine, Dan.
It was just a beautiful event. There was really no acrimony, no recrimination.
She's got a hell of a backbone.
You got to in this community.
Fucking building this chick's stamina.
And it was just about love and just to make sure.
Look at that smile as she freaking.
That, you know, the fact that Stephen's death hasn't been explained, and we just wanted to make sure that the public was aware of it. Over 125 people showed up. There was about 60 to 70 walkers. They came from as far away as Pennsylvania. The law enforcement presence was incredible from both SLED and the Hampton County Sheriff's Office. Everybody felt safe walking, and they participated all along the way. You know, our focus is just to make sure that the public is aware that this potential crime has not been solved. It was the 10th anniversary.
That's a beautiful headstone.
Yeah.
Stephen's death, and we want to make sure that the public knows that there's a $50,000 reward for information leading to what was the cause of Stephen's death. We're encouraged by the fact that SLED has assigned a new officer to Stephen's case, but by the same time, we are slightly getting discouraged because
I just saw Oaf's comment about shock treatment and made me think about the sane asylum comment.
You know, with today's, we've developed a lot over the past few decades. Medicine's come a long way. I think the teaching has come a long way.
Yeah.
I think that we need to bring some of those back, maybe, for some of these people.
It's unreal.
We really believe that people would come forward with information. Based on my discussions with SLED over a year ago, they believed that there was 5 or 6 people that had information regarding Stephen's death. And, you know, I said any fact can lead to a fact. So even if you think you have information, it may not be.
They were barbaric back then. Yeah.
When? Oh, yeah.
Point with the day that Stephen died, but was a.
Hey, sometimes you got to fear for your life. After, you know, yeah.
Fact, it was something that happened a month before he died. They all can be linked together. And so we just want people to come forward. We will make sure they're protected. There's a hotline to SLED on Crime Stoppers. And, you know, Sandy deserves to find out what happened to her son.
Yes, she sure does, Eric. She sure does. How was she doing on Saturday?
She spoke, and she's a very...
What are you trying to say? You look like you want to spit something out.
Me?
Yeah.
Quiet, introspective individual, but she has grown. As I said when I spoke to the group, she has...
Chance gone. Over.
Grown so much during this process. This woman will not stop until she finds out. And it's one thing when you lose your child.
I don't know why, and it's not even similar, but this kind of reminds me of Timmy D and Barb. Just, I guess, because of small town. Brandy.
At an age, such a young age, at 19 years old. But it's a completely another situation when you don't even know what happened to your child when he died. So she carries that double burden, and she will not stop. And my hope is that SLED will be able to find out what happened to Stephen. I mean, it's inconceivable to me, Julie. I mean, that in this day and age of post-crime analysis, that they cannot find out what happened to Stephen, and people need to come forward. You know, evil prevails if good people
There's got to be
stay.
something. They moved his body.
Yeah.
There's got to be some kind of DNA somewhere. There's got to be something.
Yeah, freaking Murdaugh fucking ran that town, you know, obviously. So
He did. He did.
what a hell of a way to flush away your life.
You're so right, Eric. And I love what you said about how a fact can
You guys
lead
are
to
so
another
sweet.
fact. I love that. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna give you credit for it when I do. But I love that because it's so true. You may not think you know something that's valuable to solving the case, but it, like you said, it could lead.
Why does her voice not match her face? It feels like she mows down the Marlboro Reds.
To something else that gets you there.
Stop that yawning shit.
Through the next fact and the next
And I'm
fact.
drinking
So
coffee, too.
I can appreciate, I think a lot of people can, how, you know, there was a lot of reluctance for anybody to speak up a long time ago, but we're in a very different time now. We're 10 years out. We know that information came up that made SLED recharacterize this case from an accidental death to an intentional homicide is essentially what they're saying. Yeah.
Fillers. That makes sense.
Oh God. I saw the most hideous guy yesterday. We've probably taken care of this house for 5-6 years. I've never met the husband. The wife, she does all the talking. She's Asian. Well, the husband snuck out yesterday. Holy cow. This guy is so full of Botox. It's unreal. And I think he caught my awkwardness on how I felt awkward that this guy was like so fake that he just went inside.
Yeah. Botox, fillers.
Oh, it was gross. It was the grossest shit ever.
Bill.
And so, but they didn't go any further than that. Derek, did you think that once the Murdaugh murders case was disposed of, that maybe this one would then
Her lips like
open
sideways.
up and we would start hearing more information?
Oh, there it goes. Look at it.
I did, and I do.
Is that what they call
I'm sorry. Oh.
side talking? I'd hate to see her if she like tried to pull a Jeff Dunham ventriloquist.
Although I'm finding that I'm not holding that belief as strong as I once did. I really thought that the stranglehold that the Murdaughs had in Hampton County would lessen, and that the cone of silence that they made sure that existed regarding their family members would stop. And I'm not saying there's a connection between the Murdaughs and Stephen Smith. I just felt that once Alex was disposed of, as you said, through the justice system, and we had Russell Laffitte and a whole bunch of others, Corey Fleming, that people would say, okay, this is a new age, it's a new time, and let's just come forward, solve all these unsolved deaths. You know, there were 5 deaths surrounding Alex Murdaugh at one time or another. You know, Stephen, because of he knew his sons.
right,
In
okay,
Gloria
take care.
Satterfield, you had Maggie and Paul and Mallory Beach. I mean,
Thanks for stopping by.
5 deaths in front of one family is a lot.
Oh, I know what that's all about.
He's got 3, I think they're like little poodles. Like 3 little white.
Yeah.
I don't think they're full poodles. They're like, I don't know, they're cute.
I got a soft spot for little dogs.
Yeah, they're cute. They're like little white, fluffy.
Balls of fur.
Yes, pretty much.
So we thought that this would be the last cog that, you know, Hampton County could get a clean start. And so really this is the last unsolved death in Hampton County that people are focusing on.
And I'm so glad that they still are. All of our courties are very interested in this case and justice for Stephen Smith. And thank you for coming on and always giving us the updates. And the family's so fortunate to have you, Eric. You're such a tremendous advocate for them. We'll talk again about this case. I promise you, we'll keep talking. Let Sandy know we all send our love. And congratulations again on the success of your book, Eric, as well. Anything but bland. When we come back, we're going to have much more for you. But as we head to break, I want to just take a moment to share our love for Stephen.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I was surprised to see that the other day.
Yeah, I'm glad it's getting reopened. Hopefully it'll get solved and his family can get some closure.
I don't even know if they could convicted his, or what they were did with the one son with the Mallory Beach thing, the boat accident.
Well, considering that he was unalived,
Oh,
I'm not sure anything. I think
was he the one that was involved in that, or was the other one?
no, it was him.
We won't even talk about
I
it.
think, huh?
I don't know. I can't remember.
So the reason I think that Murdaugh unalived his wife and son, not only because of his drug addiction, money problems, but because his son was in so much trouble, he just took everybody out. I think his wife came out and saw what he did to his son, and so took her out too. I don't know. It's really messed up.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah, Vic, what case? So I don't think I want to say that that family got money, but I'm not sure that that's accurate. But yeah, because he was unalived, I don't think that that ever went to trial. It was
So-
supposed to go to trial.
Yeah. Good old Paul. What did they do? Sorry, I'm just trying to look up to see whatever they settled.
Paul. He called him Paul.
Who?
His dad.
Oh.
What's his name? Really, I forgot his name. Alec Murdaugh.
Yeah.
All through court, he would call him Paul.
Got that. We got that.
He did have tiny, angry eyes.
Who? Alex?
Paul.
Oh.
Paul. But we're not gonna. He is a victim. We're not gonna victim shame. He was a crazy child, though.
Which one?
The one that was unalived.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Paw.
What, uh-oh. What the hell time is it?
8 o'clock. What else you got?
Oh, yeah, you're at 8. So that's everything that I had saved in this thing. What did we... I feel like I missed something. What did I miss?
Definitely not victim shaming, Dan. He was a mess of a kid. He was a troublemaker for sure.
Yeah. What the hell did I miss?
Was there something else you wanted to go over?
I don't know. I feel like I missed something. We're at 2 hours. I feel like I missed something. I don't know.
We went over the 21 kids. We went over the dumpster. We went over the TMZ. We went over this. We went over something at the beginning, the paddle border.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I feel like there's some other bullshit we talked about. Well, we don't want to talk about that. By tangent. My lovely tangent.
Yeah. We had some new folks in the chat. That was lovely.
Very lovely.
We appreciate everybody being here. Next week, are we gonna do Felony Friday and trivia?
So I guess this depends on what you want to do because of the Stearns thing that starts next week.
Okay, so I had planned to stream those trials, but with my ADHD, that is not gonna happen. So at some point, I'm gonna go live and cover bits and pieces of things and cover stuff like what we just did on my channel.
So I think we'll probably leave it off for another Friday. Because like Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to miss out on some stuff. And I feel like we can put Wednesday and Thursday stuff into Friday. You follow me?
Okay.
Yeah. We'll talk.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Don't cover you. Okay. You want to be naked? Oh, you can be naked.
But I think we should probably do that.
All right. So you want to wait a week?
Yeah, we'll probably skip
All
a
right.
week.
So not this next Friday, but the week after, we will come back with Felony Friday and trivia.
And next Friday we can still throw in trivia. To kind of get out of the funk, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of shit that we're going to hear.
Oh, wait. Then what? We'll just talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Are you saying you want to cover news again next week and not Felony Friday?
Stearns.
We're going to talk.
Yeah, we're going to talk. She just gave me the look, y'all. We're going to talk. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all for being here.
Appreciate you, folks. We shall see everybody on the flip.
Yes.
Adios.
Bye.
Bye.